at kaisa-isang pang-araw-araw na produksyon para sa ating mga kababayan dito sa Amerika. This is your Kababayan Today. My name is Janelle Sawyer, kababayan in Los Angeles. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat at tayo naman po ay mabilis na makibalita sa balita.
Pinoy na Pinoy, Weekend Balita.
Ronnie Lago is the editor-in-chief of Weekend Balita and US Asian Post. He joins us weekly here on Kababayan Today with the news from Balita. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Ronnie, joining us from their Glendale newsroom.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat na nanonood ng Kababayan Today.
Alright, update tayo. Mukhang usong-uso ang pugad baboy, babuyan sa Pilipinas dahil pa rin sa pag-uusap tungkol sa pork barrel.
O nga, kanina lang, Janelle, pinag-uusapan natin na mukhang bukod sa nakakulong na ngayon si Janet Lim Napoles, nag-request pa raw ng katulong inside her cell. Alam naman natin, may air conditioning daw siya doon at may food taster pa. At any rate, ang balita po natin Catholic Bishops Conference of the Philippines is supporting the September 11 planned EDSA Tayo rally na darating, of course, sa September 11 nga nabanggit ko.
Let's talk about this, Ronnie, because the CBCP came out with a statement in solidarity with the Filipino people against pork, but at the same time, may mga kaparian na nadawit dito sa iskandalo ni Janet Lim Napoles.
At hindi lang yan, pati yung mga legislators na supposedly kaalyado before of course, hanggang ngayon yata, ng mga taong simbahan because of their support. Remember, pinag-usapan natin reproductive health bill, At mukhang nagiging ironic masyado dahil sinasabi nila na mukhang religious sila or whatever. Tapos, yung pala, may mga, kung talaga may establish na talaga nagnanakaw sila sa taong bayan.
Yes, or hindi man nagnanakaw, pero naging beneficiary sila ng alleged pagnanakaw nitong si Janet Lim Napoles. Can you refresh our minds for people who are not maybe aware of the CBCP or the Catholic connection to Janet Lim Napoles?
Kasi ganito yan, supposedly, yung CBCP at mga senators na nililink ngayon sa pork barrel scam, of course, ang sasabi ng taong simbahan, ng simbahan, ng institution is we are for reproductive health bill na, of course, pinasaya ng mga senators natin. Itong mga involved na senators nito, at ito rin daw ay mga nakinabang sa mga ghost projects. Allegedly, of course, this will have to be established by a Senate investigation. Ngayon, ang sinasabi ngayon ng CBCP is we are also against pork barrel scam. Now, on September 11, they will be joining, hindi naman sila daw ang nag-organisa, but they will be joining and they will let the people lead whatever protest rally that will happen on September 11.
And in addition to that, Ronnie, marami raw mga malalapit na pare ang mga kaibigan ni Janet Lim Napoles. In fact, there was a news story that came out not too long ago na isa pong pare ang rumerenta raw ng bahay ni Janet Lim Napoles sa isang upscale subdivision sa Pilipinas. So maraming mga Ronnie, maraming mga connection. Meanwhile, despite that corruption scandal, mukhang patuloy ang growth and development ng Philippines in terms of its economy.
Actually, yung pagka-dakip or pagka-surrender ni Janet Lim Napoles, isa yan sa mga nag-a-add ng pagiging magandang status ngayon, Philippines, ng ating bansang Pilipinas, of their campaign against corruption, At nabanggit mo na nga, we are now on the 65th level as far as the global competitiveness of the Philippines. From last year's 79th ranking yata,
So,
I'm sorry.
No, this
now
year,
today
59.
is 59th. Yes, last year is 65th, We are among the top 50% of the 148 countries that were evaluated. So ngayon, mas maganda pa ang standing ngayon as far as more investments coming in. In fact, kahapon may umattend kami ng presentation ng Microtel owned by Wyndham Hotel chain, At they will be building more hotels and they expect 10 million tourists next year or the next 2 years.
Alright, Ronnie, ngayon, bukod sa economic strength and development ng Pilipinas, nandito pa rin naman yung kaalyansa ng Pilipinas na bansang Amerika. In another news story, the US is asking for extended access sa Philippine bases, Ronnie. Alam natin, this is always fodder for debate.
I know, Actually, the United States apparently is asking for 20 years an extension as far as their, their access to Philippine bases, more troops coming in, more military hardware, more aircraft, more seacraft coming into to the Philippines. At ito nga, pinag-uusapan nila. In fact, Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel was in the Philippines recently and to talk about this new agreement where, more U.S. forces will be going to the Philippines. And of course, this was based on, the China's expansion and bullying the territory in the South China Sea.
On the one side, Ronnie, yung mga pabor dito, sinasabi nga na it will help reinforce our military forces in the Philippines just in case na mag-erupt itong issue with China. And then at the same time, maganda rin nga naman na may mga kakampi tayo, may kasangga tayo na mga bansa as powerful as the U.S. But then on the other hand, a lot of people are also against this because kung maaalala natin, history will tell us when we had U.S. military bases in the Philippines, sa Clark at sa Subic, napakarami ring issue, Ronnie, ng human rights violation cases na hindi natin mausig itong mga perpetrators dahil they are immune, itong mga American soldiers, mga GIs sa Pilipinas, correct?
Exactly. Tanti lang yun, no? Yung sinasabing yung payment form nila ng economic or military aid na napupunta sa ating, supposedly sa bayang Pilipino, napupunta na sa mga bulsa ng mga ibang politiko. Nabanggit na naman natin kanina, yung pork barrel scam, ganun-ganun, ano? Ang halimbawa na yan. So hopefully, history also taught us this lesson na magiging, we can monitor these things better.
Yes.
Kung magkakaroon talaga ng another agreement, alam na natin that, we should be on the positive side.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing those news stories with us. Mas marami pa pong balita sa website, Ronnie.
Of course, balita.com and our new, from our new newspaper, usasianpost.com. Maraming salamat po.
Yes, more power to you. Ronnie Ligo, Editor-in-Chief of Weekend Balita and US Asian Post. On the screen is the website, www.balita.com. Also, don't forget their broadsheet, US Asian Post. When we return on Kababayan Today, Immigration Updates.